The opportunity presented itself. I'll start this little video off with that. I just rewatched my last video, right? And I kept talking about how the opportunity wasn't there, and it's presented itself recently, right? But also, you got that anxiety, I'm not good enough talking to me in the back of my mind, right? So I'll do this based on points again. First, I'll talk about the opportunity, right? Not even a day or two after, my head chef came up to me and was like, hey, we are going to be taking part of the Sacramento Tower Bridge, right? We are going to be the big people there, right? We are one of the top people, right? Look it up, Farm the Fork, whatever it's called, Sacramento Tower Bridge. Dinner event, right? Devin Dieter, I work for him. He is a lead. And he says that his version of Michelin training is sort of doing a 12-course dinner menu, right? And he asked me to help on that a little bit. And of course, that obviously got me excited. I got my brain working, I got thinking, right? And this is what I wanted to do, this is how I wanted to do it, yada, 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 yeah. What I wanted here was to be recognized. And I feel like I was recognized. But then you also have that little shit in the back of my head, right? So I write down all my ideas. He gives me his box of coloring pencils, and motherfucker, I start coloring. I start literally writing out my ideas. I start drawing them in, right? And of course, they're all very basic ideas because at least in my opinion, I don't know what's good. I don't know how to make something fancy. Unlike this guy who took one of my ideas that I actually thought was good, and he made it that much better, and he sort of elevated a little bit, and I'm like, oh fuck, so that's how you talk about it, right? But I'm gonna preface this now. He actually watches these videos. I'm actually sort of surprised when he said he watches these videos. He's sort of been giving me a light amount of shit for not posting too often. So Devin, if you see this, I love you. Just because you watch these videos does not mean I'm going to hold back my tongue, and I do not expect you to hold back anything against me just because I make these videos, okay? I'll suck up to you in these videos a little bit, but everything is 100% honest here. Okay, now that I preface that out of the way. In the back of my mind with this opportunity also comes some weird thoughts, right? Because he offered me this a few days, I'm pretty sure if not the same day, then a few days after I went up to the other chef and I asked, hey, can I get some advice about leaving the restaurant? And what do you think about this stuff? And what are your opinions, right? So it's a little suspicious to me, right? And I talked about this with my girlfriend, with my family, with other friends and such. I don't want him. I genuinely 100% do not want him to come up to me and be like, hey, do this, because he might think I might be leaving, right? I don't think he would ever type to do that, period. He never gave off the type of guy to do that. He still doesn't give off the type of guy to do that, right? But it's still just that anxiety in the back of my head. And now that I know he watches these videos, I don't really want to tell as much as I usually do, right? I'm still going to, because I fully believe in just putting all my feelings and my thoughts out there for everyone to know, because this is how I feel I can grow my name and be what I consider to be great. Because if I can't be myself, I can't be great. If I have to pretend to be someone else, I can't be myself, and then obviously I can't be great. So I'm not gonna hold back my tongue, but it still just puts it in the back of my head that fuck, maybe he watched that video and he knew what this was, or fuck, maybe my other chef told him. I believe my other chef didn't. I do not think he did, which I'm very grateful for. That was something between him and me telling him that, and then probably dropping on his video is probably not a very good idea. But we're gonna roll the punches here, right? And if my chef decides to talk to me about it, then that's his prerogative. But what I feel is happening is an opportunity placed itself in front of me, and I'm trying to grab at it, but at the same time, I feel like I'm grasping at straws, because I'm not creative enough. I'm not really good enough. I come up with these ideas that I think are Michelin, that I think are nice, but they're really like simple. Like, and I'm not talking like I elevated this watermelon to be something amazing. No, they're like just simple, right? Oh, I stuffed my pasta with carrots. No, like, I'm trying to come up with as many ideas as I can. I feel like I've come up with some pretty good ones, but it's 50%. Like, some are good, some I'm proud of, some I'm like, damn, that was actually a good idea, and then others are sort of like, this is just sort of something I came up with off the fly, and then I wrote it down because like I needed to fill blank paper. So that's where I'm at right now, right? And with this Tower Bridge event coming up in September, I want to be ready in the mindset that everything that I'm doing is perfect. Everything that I'm doing is perfect, and I need everything to be perfect, even if not everything's going to be perfect, because I know shit will go wrong. Shit will go wrong. I'm not saying at the Tower Bridge dinner. I'm just saying shit will go wrong with me at any point, right? So I need everything to be perfect, and I need to be locked the fuck in. I mean, just tomorrow, I'm planning on going up to him again and giving him some more ideas, because I've been simmering on a few extra ideas for a little while now. And I'm done with simmering. I want to go up to him and be like, hey, do you know this? Do you want to do this still? And then just put myself forward out there and then give myself more opportunity. And that's all for this month. Yeah. Time for the plug. The Kitchen's fiance on everything. Please go follow me on Instagram. Please don't follow me on TikTok. I need it. Those little numbers give me validation. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.